it has layers. It has layers to, for example, when you said about your challenge, and it's not my thing to say, so it's yours. But what I had yesterday with my coaching, I had the same, and I had that that I was carrying hurt and pain from other people. And that I really took it on from other people. So in my coaching, I let go of the hurt that I was carrying, the word, the English, the word.
We've got it.
Huh?
We've got it. You were carrying it.
Yeah, I was carrying it, and and she did like a technique to let it go, but it was from my ex. At first, I thought it was my hurt from how he treated me, but after that, I got like a breakthrough that it was his pain that he projected on me, so that hurted me, but it was his projection on me.
Oh wow!
You still there?
Yes.
And
Wow.
because that's it, right? When someone is hurting you, it's the projection of themselves
Of their own of their pain.
yeah. So I was getting that from him. He was hurting me, and I took on that pain, and even the pain he was carrying around, like from I don't know that's how I felt, and that's my truth. So whatever people are saying, I don't mind. It's my truth, and I let it go. But the deeper core belief that I always have, and I know that's just my soul belief, is that I'm not good enough. So this was another layer to that programming, to all the other beliefs, to all the pain that I've took on, and that kind of stuff. So I also feel like with me, when I'm doing any technique, it always comes down to this, like always comes down to the core belief of me being not good enough. And it's just a layer that I've been working through, and then another layer, and then another layer, another layer, and then I get to the core, and I just feel that every layer, it's like an onion, and every layer it makes sure that you go to really to the core. And I just love that every layer is important, It's not possible to go right through it. It's not possible.
You cannot.
No, you cannot, and you don't want to. You don't want to go through all the layers like one at a time, because then you will go crazy. No. That's for like the universe. That's not for us. But when you like heal that layer, then, like you said, the next level comes in a way, and it gives you, like you said before as well, like it gives you the obstacles, but you are ready for the obstacles that bring you to the next level. And I love that just
I'm
well.
like logging. I'm like,
yeah, but also it gives you like that step to go to the next level. So it makes you stronger to go to the next level. So the layer that you peel off gives you the strength underneath,
That's it.
That's
exactly it.
Yeah. So that's so. Even with what you did, it was just such and it was a big layer that I could feel that it was like a big thing that was happening, and it made you already so much stronger in things you said, like also for what you said for like for your work and that kind of stuff, and that's just so beautiful. And I just love that about this craft that we have. I don't even see it as a job. I don't even see it as work. I see it as craft. I see it as a gift. I see it as like some kind of calling or something like that, to just, if people don't want it, I don't care. I'm doing it for me, and I know that what I do is like I'm a good leader for the people who are ready for it, and that's just so amazing. So
that's I love that so much. It is so true. It's a craft, and that's why, when someone wants to really master their craft, it's about practicing, and it's about being a beginner beginner, and it's about messing up, and it's about experimenting with all the different things. And that's exactly what we're doing in this training that we're in, and it's such a safe space to do it in. And we get to up level, and going through that session that you referred to in the intensive was exactly that. It was like another layer being scrapped down, and that doesn't mean that the tool that we used healed that core belief, because it's not as simple as like there you go, you're healed now.
Yeah.
You no longer feel not good enough.
Yeah.
Goodbye, have a good day. It's not about that. It's about peeling off the layers and getting to a deeper state of it, which then, like you said, brings up new obstacles. And when you said that, what came to me was, in the past, let's say 2 weeks, so many more obstacles have come up, and I've just clocked this as soon as you said this now. So many more obstacles that have come up for me that I wouldn't have been able to handle 6 months ago, for example. It's by going through these
resistance.
This coaching,
Yeah.
this
journey
that we're doing.
Yeah.
Going through all of this and going through all of these layers is how I get to face these obstacles. And it's not oh no, I have to. It's I get to, like, I am privileged to have these obstacles, because that means I can handle them, and I can. And it doesn't mean that it's easy, right? It doesn't mean that, oh yeah, I can just wish for life and everything's easy, because it isn't. And life isn't supposed to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, like there's nothing wrong, like happy-go-lucky sort of thing. It's not about that. And I feel like this is one of my, just a little side thing on that, this is one of my pet peeves, when people are selling anything, whether that's a service or a product or anything that's like, this is going to change your life and it's going to make your life perfect and easy. And it's like, but life isn't supposed to be easy. We're here to go through these obstacles, and we're here to grow, and this is our training ground to up level and to get to new levels of ourselves and meet new versions of ourselves that we've not met before, and we get to discover that. And it's such a privilege, and it's so exciting, and it comes with so many tough times.
Yeah.
But it's
also fun.
Yes, that's it. It's those tough times that then lead to the good times.
Yeah.
That lead to the fun, and you meet new people. I mean, I never would have met you if we wouldn't be doing this work. And I'm so grateful that we both decided to do this at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, in completely different countries, different time zones. And I'm just so grateful that we're here at the same time doing this work. And it's all for a reason, because if we didn't, then we wouldn't be here today doing this.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I loved everything you said right now. And I also, what I wanted to say as well, when you said about being a beginner and like making the mistakes and having the challenges, like when a kid starts to walk, it cannot walk right away. Yeah. And you know how many times a kid falls, like really falls,
flat on their face.
Flat on their face, but they stand up and they try again. And I heard this like yesterday or something. I was like, that's so true. And also when they start to run, they even fall as well, because then you're like, oh, you can run, but you fall, you know? And you still
need to then learn how to run.
Yeah, and you need to learn everything. And it would be not even fun that if a kid would just like stand up and just start walking. I mean, there would
running.
Running. I mean, it's just the fun thing. And I don't know how many times I laughed about my niece or my nephew, or when I was working in the kindergarten and kids try to walk and they're just like wobbly, and it's so cute and with the little legs, and that's the fun part, you know. And the growth is fun. It should be fun and not just like only and also, a lot of times the kids don't cry when they fall, when they start to walk. Did you notice that?
Yeah, it's about the reaction. It's like how
the parent is reacting. Yeah.
And then mirror that. It all comes back to the subconscious being such a sponge of like, oh, Mum, are you scared? Okay, then I will be scared and I will cry. And
Yeah.
it's that, and even if they don't verbally say anything, it's like they pick up on the energy of feeling terrified or feeling scared. They're like, oh my God, it's going to hurt and falling
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
And
yeah,
what's
yeah,
gonna happen then?
yeah.
Kids can pick up on that so much. It's like they have such good intuition and they can really sense, you know, when they say like kids can sense who's, I think the saying is something like who's a good person or something like that. But it's not even about that, but they can pick up
The
on
energies,
the vibes and on
yeah,
the energy
yeah.
and on what you're thinking. And it's not like they can hear your thoughts, obviously, but they can pick up on the energy of it, of like, oh, you feel tense,
Yeah.
you feel
Yeah.
calm. It's, they've got that. And yeah, yes to everything.
Yeah.
Copied.
Yeah, yes, completely.
Yeah.
No, but I just love that so much, and that's also something that we can keep in mind as well. Like, as a reminder, we are still, even with the coaching or even with everything in life, you're just starting to walk, or when you're walking, you're starting to run, and you're gonna fall, and you need to fall, otherwise you never know. And that's also what came up with me, and something I like as well, because I was like, oh, I can look at it that way as well, is that you need to fall to get up again, you know. And we heard that
To
before.
learn how to get up.
Yeah, to learn
Yeah.
how to get up, and this the quickest way, and to learn to be able to walk again. But also, when you said about the not being enough, like, if you never would have felt the feeling of not being enough, how would you know that you want to feel different, you know?
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
for me as well, when I was like, because that's my core belief, of course. I was like, if I never had that feeling of being insecure or not being enough, how would I know that I want to feel the other way?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't know if I said this before, but they say that, or I read somewhere, that the moment, did I say that before? Maybe I said it. But the moment you have it for the first time, that you feel like, for example, you get the thought of, I can't do this work, or coaching is not for me. I don't know. The moment you think of that for the first time, there's also, I think I said this before, I felt like I said this before, there's also a timeline that is like, I am made for this. And you get to choose.
It's like
which,
balancing it out.
yeah, it's balancing it out. And we go with the thought of like, okay, I'm not good at this work, so I'm and then you get like everything in your reality that's reflecting that back. But in the meantime, there's also a timeline, or like a thought, or like an energy, or that you can pick up on, that is the opposite, that is like the direct opposite. And the only thing is that you need to do, or you don't need to do, but you get to do, is choose to believe that, find evidence for yourself.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that so much. That reminds me of kind of what came up in this session. I had a coaching session with my coach just before our call now. And what came up, sorry, I'm just going to put the dog down because
she's hanging in the frequency hangout.
She is hanging. She's like, she can feel the frequency and she wanted to hang out.
I get that. It's fun here.
I can't blame her, you know, like, I've been craving this frequency for so long.
Me too. I love these conversations. Oh,
it fills my cup up.
Yeah,
It fills
same.
my soul up so
Same,
much.
same.
Where was I going? Yes, that in my session that I just had now, I had the exact same thing. Well, not the exact same thing, but very similar, of how when I label myself like, oh, I'm overthinking, or I'm, I'm controlling, or whatever, like putting on those labels, it's like that label is as a result of what happened so far. So if in this moment I realize that I'm overthinking, or if I realize that I'm trying to control everything, I only realize that because that's something that's been happening in the past, right? And then in this moment, I label myself based on something that happened in the past. And in that moment that I'm labeling myself as overthinker or controlling or whatever, instead, I get to pause, just like whatever works for you. Like for me, what helps in those moments is to literally like just close my eyes, come back to myself, breathe